How y'all doing? What's good? Okay, keep up with the paparazzi. Thank you. Either way, fellas. We're here. We're here to stay. And most importantly, the first ever Sprake Chat Awards is live here on Twitch. Now you understand you have a lot of questions. Sprake! What is the Sprake Chat Awards? Do I win any money? So all I'm gonna say is to put this event into a single sentence for the people who don't understand is, yes, you, the viewer, is getting an Oscar with different categories. Sincerely so. So I'll tell you that. So, with that said, all I'm gonna say is, fellas, shall we get to the main stage of this event? Sincerely should. So, allow me to welcome you to the main stage where, listen, this will be the main place of all the happenings where we'll gather up, name all the fucking nominees, bring people in for interviews, and most importantly, get this shit going. And one thing I have to mention is this is specifically the Sprake Twitch Chat Awards, because listen, some people will get this trademarked, some people won't, so just to get this under the way so I don't get sued in the near future. Okay? We got a whole plethora of things to go through, okay? Like, you might be thinking, well, why do this now and not in a month like November or December? Simply because, why the fuck not? You'd be singing between the awards, right? Alright, roll the ads. What makes you think I will roll the ads in a event as spectacular as this, okay? Besides the nominees and awards, there will be streamers presenting the awards for nominees, believe it or not. In between some breaks you'll get to watch the first ever official Sprake commercials crafted by yours truly. With the use of camera work, with the use of, as I said, extraordinary visuals, and I'm most certainly proud to announce, shall I present you to the podium where I'll host some specific things. I'm ready to get, yep, just get to it. Okay, time out for 10 seconds because listen, this event will be relatively long and has 15 plus awards to give out to my own Twitch chat. And all I'm gonna say is you're gonna enjoy it. Alright, let's move on to the stage, shall we? Alright, let's move on to the stage. Woo! Alright. I forgot I'm 6'7". Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second, chat, hold on. 1 second, fellas, okay. Fucking hell, oh my god, this fuck-ass stool, fucking hell. I guess we stationed ourselves perfectly. Fucking hell. Alright, you can laugh it up, fucking hell, man. That was a little bit embarrassing. This is where I'll be hosting most of the ongoing things, and when that stream award does clap in and when I'm in real life in that same podium taking in the award or presenting a nominee or an award, your boy will be sitting in the same place in real life. Just saying. Why can't we vote? Who said you can't vote on some awards? You think I wasn't prepared for this? You think I wasn't prepared for this? You think I haven't considered all the options? Understandably so, because listen, your boy has thought of everything. So, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's most normal that I should present you to the other places that we got going on before I even get into the nominees and stuff like that. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. What do you want? What do you want? Oh? Huh. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have some technical problems. So, all I'm gonna say is, shall we get ourselves into the commercial? Roll the commercial!
Entertainment is here on your LCD screens. In the present moment, health professionals advise not to blink in the presence of greatness. Introducing subliminal eye drops. Order yours now.
Sprake Chat Awards. Subscribe now.
Oh shit. Again, thank you for watching the first ever commercial. Because listen, you'll be seeing more of those during this entire stream. Why are people saying skip? Why are people saying skip? Can we go back to ads? My ads manager is off, chat. I'll tell you that much. My ads manager is off. All I'm gonna say is, should I go ahead and real quick and present the first? All I'm gonna say is, fellas, Shall I go ahead and present the first streamer who will present the rewards we got into the stream? So listen, I think you'll enjoy this very sincerely much, I'll tell you that much. Alright? Oh yeah, I forgot I'm the production, 1 second. The other fucking screen, thank you very much. Anyways. Alright. Roll it! So, the first award I want to present is the Bit Crusher Nominee Award. Round of W's for the first nominees who got into the Bit Crusher Award nominees. Hold on, I'm getting... Fuck you want? Oh, the newcomers? Alright, listen up. The next one on the list is a video presented by one of the streamers who will present this next award. So, Tiziana, presenting the newcomer awards for the Twitch Chat Awards. Hit it!
What's good? Tiziana here. And Greg Bloody Heffley wanted me to help present an award. As a fellow streamer, I understand how difficult it is to start up and have no viewers, so we love to see new viewers come through, especially when they stay. Like seeing that purple first time chat highlight, beautiful. And to give back to the people that support, here are the nominees for the best newcomer award.
So, welcome in the nominees for the newcomer award nominees. Why did I say that twice? What the fuck? So listen up, we got Minstress, we got Phantom Edits, we got Yasmina, and most importantly, we got C4 and CJ7, 100%. So, how is this newcomer award presented? And how is this awarded? For the people who don't understand. Basically, if you came into my chat recently and enjoyed the stuff that I did, thank you for the applause. All I'm gonna say is if you stick through the hard and raw and the easy and the moist, you will simply get awarded a chance to be one of the nominees for this thing. Let's present the next award, which is... I'm getting some word that we... love our artsy girls, so all I'm gonna say is... Alright, shall we get to the... more people who like history? Because listen, I am a history boy myself, and everybody, clap it up for the historian events, ladies and gentlemen. Again, what did I say events? I meant to say fucking on the news. Crazy. Crazy. So yeah. What do you mean? Missing in action? Okay. So, let's move on to the nominees for the people who are missing in action, aka have been abducted, aka have not been kidnapped. Let's clap it up for the nominees. Clap it up for the nominees for the Missing in Action Award nominees. Because I did not kidnap anyone and I will never do so. Anyways, if you haven't joined in for like a year plus, that means you get awarded this thing. And funnily enough, for the people who were nominated for this, probably won't even see that they got this award. Strangely enough, Sprake kidnapped them. What makes you think I will go out of my way to abduct someone? Sprake, am I in the awards or not? Glad that you asked, because listen, with this question in mind, I'd love to announce the following, you know who, the Most Annoying Chatter Award. You like a bit of a twist, don't you agree? Do you? Do you? Hey, so what happened to the annoying chatter? Yeah. What did happen to him? So, people... Okay, fucking production. Okay, production. People keep asking me, like, I'm in your stream. Did I win anything? Was I nominated for anything? Production, do we have a thing for that? Uh-huh. We do? Alright, thank you so much. Again, once again. Which brings us to my next category of nominees, which is the Poll Winner Award nominees. So, mods, if you can, start up a poll from every single one of people who are watching the stream and put them in the poll. Who are the most active and who have interacted the most. Put them in the poll. Why is everybody saying in me, chat, lock the fuck in, okay? Listen, we're here to win equally, okay? How could I forget? The First Time Chat Award nominees. So with that said, if you're a first-time chatter who just got into the stream, you got an opportunity to win something. That doesn't mean you can make alts. If I find out you're an alt, all I'm gonna say is you're getting banned. So don't make alts. Crazy. And it's empty. It's not empty. It's just full of people who have yet to come in here. Alright. There we go. Back at it. So listen up. Let me take you on a little memory lane. This year was filled with all ups and downs for me. And I like to clarify something, because listen, I'm a person that's all for culture. I'm a person that's all for creativity. And mind you, this was my first ever year that I got a 3 million view video, okay? That is a big fucking number. Cannot even fit 3 million people into this room. I never expected for my first year in content creation to get a 3 million view video. And that on its own is very fucking insane. I'm doing this thing simply because I want to fulfill my inner child, and I've been wanting to do this shit ever since I was 11 years old. This shit over here says 2017, which means I was 11 years old when I conceived the idea to do this shit for real. I make the stuff that people want to look at originality for. I want to make this stuff that people will click on a random video and enjoy the stuff that I do. I make YouTube videos for the sake of enjoyment, entertaining millions of people outside of my own country, and I sincerely know for a fact that the shit that I make, my voice speaks for it. The stuff that I do speaks for it, and if this wasn't the clue for it, Sprake is only one out of one. Is your home country Antarctica? Yeah, you're right, you'd be right. So, roll the ad.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Get in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a,
Hey, can I get a free sub on twitch.tv/Sprake_ with a vanilla ice cream? See, I know what I want.
Sir, the ice cream machine doesn't work. Plus, we don't serve sandwiches here. Hey, fuck you! Sprake Chat Awards. Subscribe now.
That was a second ad, or commercial as I like to call it. Because listen, I'd like to present a product to y'all, okay? Introducing the Sprake Subliminal Eye Drops. So you had a problem with eyesight. Do you not like looking at screens when there is literally no time left and you need to go to sleep? And exactly this product next to me is simply for that case scenario, which is the Subliminal Eye Drops. Now listen. Nobody likes ads, me included, because listen, my ads manager is off. I know for a fact that nobody here likes ads. Sincerely so. Okay? Nobody here likes ads, which was why I'm presenting a product to you called the Subliminal Eye Drops. Now listen, now what do Subliminal Eye Drops do? Yo, nobody's summing LeBroach's segment. Is the eye drop for like gamers? As a matter of fact, it very much is. Thank you so much for asking, because I love to present to you the stage of the award ceremony for people who won the awards, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to the next stage. Hold on, I gotta get off my, stop the music. Hold on, stop the music. Okay, let me just leave this over here so I have it for later. Hold on. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Woo! Alright, here it is! You might be wondering, where are the fucking awards? Well, considering we had to cut the budget for like a tiny amount, do we seriously have to use the alternative? Am I hearing this correctly? Okay. Okay, I guess we're using a fucking TV. Man, fuck this production. Fuck this production. Listen, I was gonna use like a big fucking monitor to present these awards, but I guess the fuck not. For this first part of the award is the Relentless Gambler Award. The person who won the Relentless Gambler Award goes to Matcha Dodrigo. W's for Matcha, W's for Matcha. Cause listen, they got a fucking statistic of gambling them 6 million points. They had a statistic of gambling 6 million points on Stream Element stuff. The statistic says this, okay? I wish I could be saying this as a joke. I really wish I could. 6 million down the drain. The next award on the list that we got is the First Time Chatter Award. So, with that said, the award that goes to the First Time Chatter Award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to White Among Us Happy for the First Time Chatter Award. Congratulations. They just joined into my shit. Yeah, let's go. The next award we got on the list, ladies and gentlemen, is the Missing in Action Award. So, the person who won the Missing in Action Award is none other than I am Mr. E. Congratulations to them. This same person hasn't tuned into my streams for over a year. And they were a prevalent viewer in my streams. That person has never appeared ever again. After I stopped doing my N64 streams. Gone for like 450 days. I know, listen, I already said this at the start of my stream. I know for a fact for the person who's gonna win this award won't even see that I got this, okay? Because listen, I consider everything, all things considered, like that one Pusha T song, you know? Type shit. Where's the most annoying award? Anyways, we are annoying. I never said that. The Big Crush Award. It goes to Sparker DP. Congratulations. The first beginningy Indie Chatter Award. So, the person who won the first beginnings Chatter Award goes to drum roll, please. Rocket Jig Mini. Congratulations to Rocket Jig Mini for the fucking thing. Because people will find a way to complain, and that is crazy. They'll actually be mad. If I repeat any of these, they'll actually be mad. The Best Stream Moment Award goes to... How much stages do you have in OBS for this stream? How many don't I have? Yeah, I did RL once until it was crazy, yeah. Best Stream Moment Award goes to... Duckred. Congratulations to Duckred for winning the thing. But yeah, listen up. I played all the commercials. We did a year in review recap. We played Tiziana's nominee video. One thing I ought to mention is that all I'm gonna say is, ladies and gentlemen, hit it! I said, hit it!
Man, I'm bored to shit! Man, let me call on my phone, man. Let me call on my friend, man. Yo, what up? What up? What you doing? Oh, you know, watching the goats. Oh, for real? For real? Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you know, watching the goats. Hey, you know what? Fuck you, let's watch it together. Man, if I don't call out a beat your ass.
Sprake Chat Awards. Subscribe now.
Oh, fuck. I think we should get to the last part. Alright, so the last part. Chat Historian Award. Listen, for the people who don't know, Chat Historian Award is for the following. If you made a iconic Sprake Inside quote-unquote joke or clip specifically, the person who won Housebread23. Congratulations to Housebread for winning the award. Congratulations to Housebread. I'm pretty sure we went through all the possible awards, which again in total should be 17s. But here's something I haven't told you. There's one part I forgot to tell y'all, chat. There's one award I haven't mentioned throughout this entirety of the stream. There's one award that I haven't mentioned throughout this entire stream. That award would have to be the Sprake Award of the Year. Alright, with my magic conjunctured, I love to telepathically bring this over. Alright, here it is. Here it is. The Sprake Award of the Year. So the people who don't know, this award is given to a person who has been here through tough, through the rough, through the thin and wide, who's tuned in from the beginning, who's tuned in late, who's tuned in any possible time, whether it's late at night, late in the morning, an early stream, a later stream. So if I'm being completely honest, ladies and gentlemen, all I'm gonna say is, this award goes to none other you guys. You guys sincerely. And this brings me to my last part. It brings me to my speech, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, Cabo, everybody who tuned in for today, you've been awarded this entire thing. So Zaylee, Cabo, we. Yes, we. And that speech is called... What does Sprake stand for? Or what is Sprake? Who is Sprake? So, what does Sprake stand for? I have started my YouTube career and separately the streaming journey with one thing in mind, and that is making my inner child happy and bringing my ideas into fruition. Okay? So that means all the drawings I ever made, all the Stickman comics I ever made, all the countless YouTube videos I've ever watched myself. All those experiences will transform themselves into an intention to bring something new to life. Simply so. And that something is reaching people all over the world, even outside my home country. And no matter how big or small, no matter how old or young, something that can be enjoyed collectively no matter what. And I've said this countless of times, and I firmly stand by it, and I truly see myself being capable of standing shoulder to shoulder to one of the biggest creators in this landscape simply because I want to do it my way. I want to lead my own wave and inspire millions in the process to create their own pieces of art or content that will be admired and will be for millions of people to see. And I'm standing here to bring back creation into content creation simply because culture is instilled into my foundation, and I want to make countless and timeless videos for years to come for that to be remembered. And of course, you have a plethora of people saying like, oh, you can't do this or you can't do that because it sucks. Well, let me tell you this. Do not let anyone tell you can't do something simply because of the fact that you are living your life. You are breathing. You are alive. Lift each other up in this present moment. Stay blessed. Count your blessings most importantly. Live. Innovate. Create. Remember to always keep moving forward, even when you stumble down, because you know He will be there to lift you up, and that He is none other than Jesus Christ of Nazareth Himself. And listen, I can speak His testimony, okay? He has done some things in my life that is just so wild to imagine. I am more than enough blessed to be in this position to speak to you guys, because listen, without you, I'm nothing. Without my YouTube community, I have nothing. Without the people who watch my content, I'm quite literally nothing. And simply because I am here to instill the foundation that I'm a person that will bring creation to content creation, whether it's YouTube videos, series, movies, and most importantly, media as its own. Because listen, I'm here to create timeless art. And simply because of that, I'm here to stay. And whether you like or dislike me, that's your own thing. I got nothing against that. I'm in my own lane. I'm in the competition with only the version of myself from yesterday. Simply because of that. And with that said, I'm here to create memorable videos, shows, movies that will go down in history as possibly the greatest pieces of media that will ever touch your eyes. So when you go to bed that night, whatever that you watch that I made, and was made with the team I will cooperate with, by yours truly, with it, the help of amazing creatives, will make you think, challenge your perspective, and in the long goal, entertain you. That's what Sprake stands for. Thank you very much. And thank you for sticking through the stuff that I make. Sincerely so. Sincerely so, ladies and gentlemen. And that's all I'm gonna say. Shit is timeless, let me tell you that. Can we finally leave the basement? And this is where, like, the YouTube video ends off.